Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
This is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are here to talk about the Carnival Casino, a newbie's guide.
Casino.
Casino.
Love the casino.
Who likes the casino here at the table?
Me.
Honestly, I love to gamble myself, but I've been doing less and less of it these days just because I tend to get a little obsessive about it.
And I just sit on the slots and I know that it's just entertainment and I'm not going to win $1 million.
I wish you'd win $1 million.
I wish I would too, but you know.
So I know before we cruised the first time, we had all kinds of questions like, you know, how does the casino work? And I think that's a pretty common feeling for folks that are cruising for the first time on any cruise line. But we've cruised on Carnival, so we have some experience for being first-time casino users on Carnival. So, Jenny, what are some of the questions that people have when it comes to going to the casino for the first time?
Well, who can use the casino?
All right, so who can use the casino? On Carnival Cruises, you have to be 18 years or older to use the casino. So that's different than a lot of land-based U.S. casinos where you have to be 21. So an added perk, you can't drink yet if you're only 18 on the cruise ship, but you can lose your allowance.
What? Or win.
Or win.
Double.
Casinos are built on losing, though, Jenny. What else? What else are people asking when they're going to the casino for the first time?
Well, when does it open?
So the casino opens, it varies depending on the sailing. So most of it happens when you're in international waters. And so you just need to check your fun times that you have in your room. It should give you some indication as to what time the casino opens. And so like on sail away day, it's going to be after you get out of port into international waters. And most of the time on your sea days, it's going to be all day. So, but check on the ship that you're on, I guess is the best way to say it. And just swing by the casino. If you see the action happening, you can jump right in.
That's right. And don't forget, when you get into the port areas as well, of course, you're not in international waters at that point, so they do shut down as well.
Yeah, it encourages you to take a break, get off the ship, and, you know, maybe either blow your winnings or lick your wounds.
And get some fresh air instead of all that cigarette smoke.
That's true. That's a good point. So if you haven't been on a cruise ship yet, and this is your first time, and especially on the Carnival ships, the casinos are fully smoking.
They really
and so if you have trouble with smoke, you might want to make sure you pack some Benadryl or some other antihistamine to make sure that you can deal with that.
That's right. So inquiring minds want to know, what do they have?
What do they have?
What do they have? Inquiring minds want to know.
So they got a mix of table games and slot machines. Table games like blackjack. They got my favorite, craps. Even on their website, they call it dice. That's the way I like to call it. They've got 3-card poker. They have Texas Hold'em. The interesting thing about the Texas Hold'em is it's a fully digital table.
Right.
No real dealer. You just sit down and it's like playing on a computer screen. I did that a little bit. They also have roulette. And I think Let It Ride. And interesting thing, the slot denominations, the standard denominations, they have penny slots all the way up to $10. And the website says that on certain ships, they may have a larger denomination if you wanna go deep.
They also have a coin pusher.
The coin pusher, that is so much fun. They have a coin pusher and they have a couple. I don't think anything's
like you punch the money out of
yeah,
the
not like a claw, but another
Right.
kind of vending win some money thing, which is pretty fun.
And also a little hint or word of advice. It is not regulated by anything. So the slots may be a little tight, they may be a little loose.
Yeah, that is the difference. U.S. land-based casinos heavily regulated. They have to publish what their payouts are. I don't think that the casinos on the cruise ships, at least Carnival, I don't think they have to hold up to the same regulations. So just go in with your eyes open.
That's right. And the most important, how does the money work?
How does the money work? That's the most confusing thing. So a lot of times people will say, can I use cash? Do I use my sail and sign card? Well, the answer to all of that is yes.
Yes, that's all true.
Cash is king at the casino. You can go and put cash in a slot machine. You can go up to a table game and buy chips with cash. But the interesting thing on the slot, any of the digital games, you can buy in for cash. Say you put in $10 into a slot machine, you get lucky, you win $100. Well, you don't get $100 cash out. You don't get coins. You don't even get like a receipt. You actually put that money on what's called the player's bank that's established on your sail and sign card. So when you put the cash in, you also put in your sail and sign card, and that makes a little kind of virtual player's bank on your sail and sign. And any of the winnings that you do on your on the slot machines, it gets dumped to your player's bank on your sail and sign. At any time, you can take that card over to the cashier, and they will give you the cash value of what your virtual player's bank is on your sail and sign.
Right.
So you can do that. Table games the same way. They're going to give you chips at the end of your session. So you can buy in for cash and get chips. You can actually use your sail and sign card to buy in on the slot machine and on the table games. When you do it on the slot machine, it doesn't cost anything, and you can actually charge up to $3,000 a day on your sail and sign card. So you have to be very careful. You can put your sail and sign in, you can just start keying in numbers, and it's going to go into your account. It's going to go against the credit or debit card or the cash that you put at the customer service. So you got to be careful. But up to $3,000 a day, and then even up to $5,000 a day on special premier or elite casino sailings.
Whoa.
But so it's free to do that on the slot machine. And then at the table, if you're going to use your sail and sign instead of cash, they actually charge you a 3% fee to do that. So say you go up, I play craps, a lot of times I'll buy in for $100. If I don't have $100 cash, they can charge my sail and sign $100, but they're only going to give me $97 to play with. They're going to take a fee. And so, there's no hard or fast rule about it, but like if you wanted to play $100 on the craps table, you could go to a slot machine. You could buy in for $100. It's going to charge your bank $100, so you're going to have $100 in the machine. You cash it out to your bank, and then you could take that to the cashier, and they'll give you $100 cash.
Right.
So you can use that. No fees. So you can use that player's bank to your advantage. The main thing about all this money is any winnings that you have on your in your player's bank, on that virtual player's bank on your sail and sign, you're going to want to cash it out the last night before the last day. Because if you don't, you won't be able to cash it out on the final day because the casino will be closed once you get back in port, and then they're going to mail you a check. And so the rule of thumb is, look, it's the day before I'm getting back. I got to go and cash out anything that I have on the sail and sign.
Right, and if it's less than $10, they're not going to send you a check. They're just going to donate it to St. Jude's.
Right. So yeah.
And let me ask you this.
Yes.
How do I get free drinks in the casino? Are drinks free?
That's a good point. So as you gamble on your sail and sign card, you accumulate points, a lot like a land-based U.S. casino. And at some point, you earn enough points to get free drinks while you're cruising.
Well, guess what?
I
play very minimally, so I don't get the free drinks. But if you have, how do you get it? Put a comment below.
Yeah, so we have some friends in the Lido Loca cruising community that I know are they cruise primarily to use the casino, which is kind of a cool way to get your gambling in. And so I know you guys have gotten free cruises and free drinks. So give us some insight. How many points do you have to get free drinks?
Yeah, I think it's 1,500, but I don't know how you get up there. So
yeah, not sure how the point system works, and there's not a lot of information about it on the.
Well, and my $20
doesn't get you there.
Doesn't get me anywhere. But I have lots of fun with that.
Yeah. So what else? What else does the newbie need to know?
Just go in knowing that you're not going to win a lot of money.
Yep.
But if you do, hey, how cool is that?
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned, make sure you check your fun times. They have all kinds of tournaments.
Right.
Jenny did a slot tournament on the last cruise. There's poker tournaments.
Right.
So,
And they have a lot of, too, I'm sorry. They have a lot of, drawings.
Uh-huh.
So, make sure you put your sail and sign in so that... again, that's another point thing, but they put you in for a drawing for a free cruise, that kind of stuff. And then also they have the scratch-offs there.
Yep.
That, if you don't win on those scratch-offs, then you can turn those in, and they do a raffle for that too. So
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot to do in the casino. It's a good time. Check your fun times. There's like a meet and greet with the casino hosts. They have all kinds of events to kind of get you acclimated to it. So, Jenny, I know that we missed it on the last cruise, but you'll hear this, especially, this is normally organized outside of the cruise line, a lot of times in a Facebook group, but what is a slot pull?
So slot pull is when a leader of a group gets, doesn't matter how many people, together, and they get in touch with the casino host, and the casino host gives them little, maybe like Carnival logo stuff, maybe a ship on the stick, that kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then they also split the pot of the money that they win. So it varies with the money. So I think the last one that we were going to be in was $20 a person. Yeah, so I think it was going to be 4 pulls. They just organize it with the casino.
It's really a neat way to meet people, especially
Yeah.
like other people that like to
it's kinda
gamble.
cool.
Yeah, so most of the sailings that we've noticed, they have an associated Facebook group, and a lot of times in that Facebook group, you'll have the organizer of the slot pull.
Right.
So you can go over there. They'll say, like ours, like you said, it was bring $20. Everybody puts their $20 together, and then the one that we were a part of, there was a prize for whoever had the highest winning on their spins, and so everybody does all the spins together, so you have a lot more money, a lot more chance to win the big prize. And so they gave a prize for whoever had the highest winning on one spin, and then whatever the total winning was, they split it back up. So I think what we heard is on that slot pull, the buy-in was $20, and then everybody that participated got like $38. And so not huge, but you got to have an hour's worth of fun, and you got to get some money back, which was kind of cool.
And you get to mingle with different people and have fun.
You get to mingle. I like the head bob. But I think the money's the biggest thing that everybody worries about.
Right.
So my personal preference is to take cash, and that way I can monitor how much I'm spending. I try not to actually, use the sailing sign to do that unless I've won something and like on a slot machine, and
Right.
and then I pull that off and I use that cash. All right, so that's I don't think there's much else to say about the casino. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. How about you guys? Do you like to gamble? Is that what cruising is for you, or is that a big component of your cruising? What's your favorite game? Any other craps players out there? I got a lot of love for the craps
Or a
players.
slot. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding 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 ding.
I love that noise.
Kind of
And I love the lights.
Kind of makes me want to gamble now. Well, hey, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. And really, if you want to get in on all the fun, come on over to the Lido Loca cruising community on Facebook, and we will be. It's a party over there.
It is a party over there.
A lot of fun people talking cruising, answer any of your cruise questions, and usually you can find somebody to cut up with like us.
You and me.
Alright guys, all of our social media links are in the description below. There's also a list of all the gear that we use when we're on a cruise. Check that out. And we got a lot of stuff going on. All that's listed in the description below too. But I guess it's time to get out of here and go play the slot machine.
Good thing we live 3 hours away.
That's right. Well, I guess until the next video.
We'll see you on the Lido.
See you on the Lido.
Or we'll see you in the casino.
Or in the casino. That almost rhymes.
It does.
What happens on the Lido stays on the Lido.
What we lose in the casino stays in the casino.
Where's that money?
Bye, you guys.
Bye.